Hey, this is Steve Jolly with Benchmark Realty, and I apologize for that technical problem, but we are back on track. This is the Nashville Real Estate Weekly Market Update for April 9th, 2020. And here is the good news. Last week I reported the Greater Nashville Real Estate Weekly sales were down 13.4% year over year. One of the things I also told you is that not all sales are reported in a timely fashion, and sometimes they roll in weeks later. I reached out to colleagues and asked them, hey, please, can we get these sales in at a faster pace because this market's changing hour by hour, day by day, and we really need to see where our real estate market is headed. And so here's where we ended up a week later. So with another week's or with a week of additional sales being entered into the database, we ended up on March 31st, almost even with the previous year. So that is good news. Now let's look ahead to where we are this week, because I'm hoping my fellow colleagues are doing a better job of getting the data in. And it looks like they are. So you can see when we add in the data through April 7th, we are almost equal to where we were last year. So that's good news. And if there's still a bunch of late sales that haven't been recorded or entered into our database, that just means we'll probably end up over sales from last year. And if you can see, the green line represents 2020 sales. We've been either at or above 2019 sales since the end of January. So that's really good news concerning the times we're in. So let's take a look at our second indicator for this week, and that is showings. Showings, as we can expect with stay-at-home orders, took a nosedive. So we are at 48.5% down from the same point in time last year. And with the stay-at-home order, with social distancing, that's to be expected. That it should be down. But it doesn't concern me a whole lot because a lot of these in-person showings have been replaced by virtual showings, by video chat tours, by 3D tours, by virtual open houses. So there's a lot of ways agents are adapting to technology to bring you properties that you can see from the safety of your own home. So I'm not too concerned about showings yet because the sales are still holding up. But I also want to talk about another indicator. It's another leading indicator, and that's the number of listings that we have going on. Now, listings are important because without new listings hitting the market, it's nearly impossible to have sales. As you can see, the listings are down about 23.2% over last year. And with tougher orders in the last 2 weeks, I guess that's to be expected, especially if you are living in your home and trying to sell your home. You don't want strangers in your home. That's not really good practice. And also, some people have just decided to put their plans on hold until they see how things shake out. And I also understand that. But if you have to move, things are moving, homes are selling. There are still listings on the market. And I expect that once things start to return a little bit back to normal, we'll see this huge demand for listings and demand for home sales to really skyrocket. One other thing I wanted to show you, the March statistics came in, and sales are up 3.4% year over year, which is great. And because I was a little bit worried after last week's numbers came in. Prices are up to 8.2% over last year, and we're up $10,000 for our median sales price over last month. So that is more good news, and a lot of that's due to our inventory. We're 14.1% down in inventory from last year, and that's also indicative of some of the things we showed with listings. And so what also, but all that doesn't concern me a whole lot because we've been averaging about 10% down over the last several months. If you've been following me for a while, I report these numbers on a monthly basis. We've been averaging about 10% down on inventory. So that doesn't have me, as long as that doesn't continue for a long period, that doesn't have me too concerned. Pending sales are at 3,139. A vast majority of those will close next month. So we are set up to have another good month next month. And hopefully sometime in May, things will start to return back to normal. Some of the stay-at-home orders might be slightly reduced or modified to help us get out there. But I expect more and more agents will also be adapting to technology to help you and help you serve your needs in the Nashville marketplace. One other thing I wanted to share with you is our ability to provide you a weekly or monthly custom market update. Now, this information I'm providing you is for the entire Middle Tennessee area, but we also have the ability here at Benchmark to provide you with custom market updates for your neighborhood, for your city, for your county, whatever area you're concerned about. We can provide that information to you. You'll get a trends report so you'll know exactly what the market looks like at that minute in your area. And you'll also be able to see all the active listings, all of the pending listings, and also everything that closed with pictures, details, and all that good information. If you want this, all you have to do is text me or call me at 615-257-9996. The number is down here below in your screen. If you have any other questions, you can ask me those too. Just reach out to the same number. I want to thank you guys for tuning in one more time. And I also want to say peace and love, y'all.